Solid defense from Adams. Moran against Smart. Now here's Moran. The D's right on him. Horford with some nice D. And here are the Celtics. Back to Smart. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in to the middle. Here's Horford.
This is Adams' calling card, making his presence felt defensively.
Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Brown. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Gallinari. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Although Gallinari's used more to stretch the floor, he has the size and skill to do damage from mid-range.
Here's Moran. Here's Adams on the wing Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Right side Moran. Tries again. Outside for Brooks. From the arc. Pass to Moran. Brooks outside. Now Adams. And another shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Kicks it out to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he hits the first of 3. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Jones from outside. Here's Aldama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Brown inside. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. Kept alive. Back to Smart. Williams with it. Smart outside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Tillman. And Smart over to help. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Gallinari. White comes in for Tatum. Pritchard's checked in for Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Here's Aldama. Back to Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Green. The rebound, Celtics. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. White, the pass to Brogdon. The kick out to White. And he gets that one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Right wing. Here's Tillman. And the jumper from the wing offline. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtic. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Bain. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Moran outside. It's hauled in by White.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Got a line check.
Watch out, watch out, watch your head!
Get out the way!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Horford, a screen on Moran. Here's Smart. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Pass to Smart. Another shot. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Smart has got 5, and they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smith.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role. Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Jackson against Smart. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Brown. Gallinari with a screen on Bain. Back to Gallinari. Fires from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Gallinari's gotten his 2nd bucket.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
And here's Morant outside. Gallinari pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Brown against Morant. Brown passes to Smart. Uncovered. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Smart has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Brown. And the 3 off target.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. And it's Moran off the drive. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the court.
Smart against Jones. Smart passes to Horford. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that one falls for Smart. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And so Smart nails them both. 9 seconds left in the second quarter. Left side Moran. Here's Aldama. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, D.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
The Celtics, 20.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Marcus Smart. Man, has he been playing well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Taking a look at the Celtics. The 2 Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's White in at the 3. Here's Pritchard. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jones with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. On the wing, Green. Pass to Tillman. Shot clock at 5. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Brogdon against Jones. Outside Brogdon. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
On the wing, Jones, guarded by Brogdon. To the paint. It's stolen by Brogdon. They swipe it. Here's Aldama. 3-pointer off the mark. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Right side, Brogdon. Six to shoot. Williams with the screen. Brogdon finds Williams. Down low. Williams misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Jones up top. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Inside. Here's Tillman. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside White. Williams with the screen. And he lobs it up top. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Screen by Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Brown passes to Horford. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
The previous play is under review.
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Brooks against Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Morant. He's got 7. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morant against Smart.
Impressive defense by Gallinari. He has some size, and he has good instincts.
Pass to Brooks. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Morant with it. Now Horford defending. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Second personal foul. First team
First free throw is good.
shooting for Boston. Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Adams with a screen on Smart to the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Al Horford.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle, getting the shot off despite the foul.
Some changes for Boston. Pritchard's checked in for Jaylen Brown, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Payne against Brogdon. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit, getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 1:02 left in the third. Outside Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Morant. Horford right side for the lead. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here's Morant. He's got 7. Looking to get it going. And then Morant with the dunk.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
And Pritchard, here we go. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Horford. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Horford's got 6.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got John Conchar, also Tyus Jones out there, Green out there with Xavier Tillman, and it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Brogdon. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Williams. And he hits it to tie the game. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Here's Jones. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. White, the pass to Brogdon. Back to White. Over Green. White finds Williams. So they take the lead. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Jones from outside. Williams grabs the board.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And stolen by Williams. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Williams on the wing. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Memphis.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
And the Celtics call time here. And some changes here for the Celtics. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant to the paint. Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Up top, Brown. Guarded by Bane. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Brown.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Smart against Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Adams. Horford with a steal. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. To the right side. Gallinari finds Smart. Outside for Gallinari. Outside, Brown. 5 to shoot. Back to Gallinari. Goes up from the top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Anytime you need a bucket, Gallinari looks to provide. Takes a lot of pride in his game.
Brooks outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Over the last few years, Brooks has become nearly automatic at the stripe, and that bodes well for these late game situations.
Now Tatum.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
It's stolen by Smart. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. And too long on the shot.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Morant with it. Wow! Crazy good!
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Jerry Jackson Jr. First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done. Now it's a two-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. They played the villains tonight, and they played it well.
Yes.
my mama house.
Oh, say does.
There you go again. You wouldn't know you're.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. All eyes, Richard, on the guard. Matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 1. And the first one drops.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Now here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And Towns gets it to go.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Brown. It's stolen by Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Edwards against Smart. Outside, Towns. 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Edwards. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle. 4 on the clock. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Towards the Timberwolves now. It's a 3-point game. Gobert with a screen on Brown. And he comes up with the deuce.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Outside, Smart. To the paint, here's Horford. Gobert with the block. Tatum against Russell. Outside, Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. No good from outside. Boston off to a slow start, trailing by 5. Out to Gallinari. There's the pass to Smart, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Out to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Gobert, no good. Celtics trail by 5. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now here's Tatum. They need this one, and slam dunk by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Brown. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Smart. Good on the triple.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Passes it to Gobert. Back to Russell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gallinari wide open. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Russell inside, guarded by Smart. Count it, good. Russell's got his third basket of the night right there.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here he goes.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. He's off on the second. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Kyle Anderson is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Reed. And it's Noel in at the 2 guard.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 5. Brogdon outside. Pass to Williams. Plenty of space. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, I know they want to make Williams a stretch 4 or 5, but the mid-range jumper at present is still where he's most comfortable.
Here's McLaughlin. Here's Anderson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Brogdon outside. Inside, Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
And he sinks the second. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Brogdon. Kicks it out to Prince. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, White. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Right wing. Reed the pass to Prince. Reed with it, working on Williams. And the pass to McLaughlin. And the shot is good. McLaughlin's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now, here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room. Timberwolves leading by 6. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Austin with the ball, following the 3 by Minnesota. Here's Brogdon, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Brogdon. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Prince outside from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. White with it. Guarded now by Prince. The kick out to Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williams has got 5 now.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Gallinari, a screen on Russell. Smart against Russell. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
The Celtics have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And here's Russell. He has 6. They could use a bucket, and the layup is good. 8 points for him.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Celtics, 24. The Timberwolves, 27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now, here's Brown. The shot from the low post is good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Passes it to Horford. Out to Gallinari. Back to Horford. This one for three. Rebound, Minnesota.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The kick out to Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of it.
Smart finds Horford. Brown outside. Horford sets a screen for Brown. A beautiful reverse layup. Brown's got 6 points.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Gobert down low. Tatum on him. Russell with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that's an intentional foul. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now here's Tatum. Over to the wing. Here's Horford. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And a new group in for the Celtics. Grant Williams is checked in for Gallinari. Derek White comes in for Jason Tatum. Pritchard, he's checked in for Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Reed misses. Celtics trail by 3. White looking around. Knocks it off the glass.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, can't cash in from close range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Left side, Horford. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Pass to Prince. The crossover, jams it in off the great move.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Brogdon. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's Prince. And the layup's good off the glass. Prince has got 4 this quarter. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Minnesota on top, up by 1. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Taurean Prince. Also, Naz Reid out there, and it's Anderson in at the small forward. Here's McLaughlin. Pocket 6. There's a good screen. It's Prince on the wing. The outside leaner, and the shot is long.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
White with it, and now by Anderson. Brogdon outside. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night. There's a screen. Here's Noel. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Substitution on the court. Boston, timeout. And a new group in for the Celtics.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Derek White. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Pritchard. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Edwards. Towns up top. Brown against Edwards. Three-pointer. The shot comes out, and Boston will go the other way with it. Tatum on the wing. McDaniels defending. Gallinari with a screen for Brown. Back to Gallinari. Fires for three. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Russell. Towns, a screen on Williams. Outside, Towns. To take the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
He was in the conference finals as a rookie. Tatum is just used to these big spots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Edwards against Brown. Here's Gobert. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Questionable shot selection with that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Back to Smart. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Brown. A 3-ball. The 3 from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here. And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Now here's Brown. 50 seconds left in the game. Smart wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The pass to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Gobert.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Now Horford is checked in for Robert Williams. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
For 3, Edwards. And they get it back to tie it up. Misses the tray.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings them within 2. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 1. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3. And the Timberwolves call time. They're down by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
So it's the Timberwolves now. side, Edwards. Back to Gobert. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They could win it. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Smart with the ball. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. From deep, Gallinari. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 4. Goes back up. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got the first basket here in overtime for the Celtics.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the moment. And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And Boston has possession after the basket by Minnesota. The kick out to Brown. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. In the corner, Horford with it. Offline with his 3. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Gobert down low. Gallinari covering. Gobert down low. Gallinari on him. Gobert can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
It's Brown with the drive. Gallinari finds Horford. Down low. Brown. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
To take the lead. Second chance shot. Gobert. It comes. And the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch. A terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Tatum with it. McDaniel's defending. Here's Gallinari. Smart deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Horford with it. Good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Yes!
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 2. 1 second left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They had to scrape and claw to push.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to endorse. Both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Mobley in at the 3.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Now here's Brown. Smart outside. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Love. On the wing, Mitchell. There's a screen by Love. Mitchell, the pass to Love. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. Now Tatum. Brown inside. Check by Mitchell. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Crafty move. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Tatum. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
It's stolen by Smart. Brown against Mitchell. Tatum from long range gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. With the drive, got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Brown. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Brown inside. Check by Mitchell. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude tremendous.
Down low. Warford with a steal. Brown against Mitchell. Now here's Brown. Tightly guarded. Tatum inside. Love's there. 6 to shoot. Gallinari. The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. No good that time. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell with the ball. Now Horford defending. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Love against Tatum. Back to Love. Outside Garland. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Shakes him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Some room here for Williams. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of 1, a closely contested. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The 2 Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's White in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Rubio with the ball. LeVert outside. From outside the arc. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. LeVert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Here's Cleveland. Pass to Rubio. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Brogdon. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Left side, Williams. Williams finds Brogdon. Williams with the screen. Brogdon with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Some room here for Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Now here's Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Out to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Right side, White. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
And Okoro gets it to go.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Rubio against Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Rubio against Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Here's Stevens. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Rubio passes to LeVert. Let's go with a 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Oh, deflected. The kick out to Williams. Fires from the corner. Second chance effort. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
The Celtics have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Williams on the wing. 1:07 left in the first half of this one. Brogdon against Rubio. Now here's Brogdon. He's closely guarded. And Brogdon with the stuff.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
Here's LeVert. And the layup is good off the glass. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Williams. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's LeVert, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Rubio against Brogdon. Inside. Here's Williams. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Mitchell. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
21. Fans, let's hear it. Milwaukee.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Mobley in at the three, the small forward.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there. So you think back to a big part of LeBron returning to the Cavs in 2014. That trade sending Kevin Love to Cleveland, forming a big three when you throw in Kyrie Irving.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The three from Mitchell. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston shooting it well at 59%. Love came to Cleveland as a major piece of a title puzzle, Doris.
Then think about it. The injury of Kevin Love changed the entire complexion of the 2015 playoffs. The Cavs were shorthanded in the finals. A healthy Kevin Love was a monumental piece in the 16 finals. That got Cleveland their first ever NBA title. What a story that was.
Now here's Love. Here's Allen. And he dunks it down.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Tatum against Mobley. And finished off by Tatum.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Brown against Mitchell. Pass to Love. Back to Mitchell. Love, a screen on Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Gallinari pulls it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Goes back up. And it's finished off by Garland as he lays it in. Garland's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right side, Love. Love, a screen on Brogdon. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Garland, no good. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pritchard's got 5 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Brogdon against Garland. Outside Brogdon. Williams with the screen. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. Over Love. The kick out to Williams. Puts up a three. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Allen who slams it home.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
Here's Pritchard. Checked by Mitchell. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Mobley grabs the board. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. White with the steal. Here's Pritchard. Checked by Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Mitchell. Over Brogdon. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics leading by 3. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The 2 Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's White in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. LeVert outside. To tie it up. Gets the 3 ball to go. It's a tie ball game.
Boy, this is the next step for Caris LeVert. Critical he become more consistent from deep.
Outside Brogdon. Into the lane. And it's rejected. And he's able to get it back. 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Williams. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Garland. Mobley finds Garland. There's a screen by Love. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal. And right now, he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Tatum, and it's good. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action. Previous plays, first calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
Man, as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Mitchell. On the... Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Mobley against Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so Tatum nails both of them. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. It's not going to go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Now Smart. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Now Allen. To the wing, right side. Love for 3. The shot no good. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Tatum to take the lead. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
The 3 from Mitchell. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart outside. Money from deep.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's good. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Smart against Garland. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the middle. Money.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 2. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Tatum. Inside. Horford. Count it!
We know this about Al Horford. He's a big-time clutch performer.
Cleveland calls timeout. The score knotted at 52. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes up off the inbound. Yes!
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And Boston calls time here. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're in a tough spot. barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
Got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action. As we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Out to Gallinari. Tatum on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Brown missing. And here are the Grizzlies now. Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Outside Jackson. Brooks the best to Adams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
A staple of Gallinari's offensive attack. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting is impressive.
Now here's Morant. Drives to the hoop, and Tatum pulls it down.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Jackson against Gallinari. Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. The rebound by Steven Adams. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jackson a screen on Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, that he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And it's Brown missing. Brooks against Tatum. Adams with the screen on Tatum. Brooks for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Inside. To the middle. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Morant with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Brooks dishes to Morant. From past the arc, and Brooks is good for 3. Brooks has got 5 now. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Morant drives in. Kick out to Adams. And it's Brooks in the corner. Pass to Jackson. Here's Adams. Gallinari covering. Out to Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Payne against Brown. Out to Gallinari. Back to Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Jones. Puts the move on. Over Smart. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now, here's Brogdon. And a foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's the steal.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Tillman passes to Aldama. Excellent D there from Williams.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Pritchard. The pass to White. Williams sets a screen for White. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. And it's Williams laying it in.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Conchar. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
The 2 Williams are the 4 and the 5. Then it's White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Williams in the post. Pass to Pritchard. It's Brogdon on the wing. From the baseline. Williams dishes to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
Jones, no luck. Celtics trail by 4. There's the triple. That's good from Brogdon on the assist from Williams. Brogdon's got 6 here in this quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And there's a whistle that goes on John Conchar. That's his first foul. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
To the paint, here's White. Here's Williams. He kicks it to White. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Goes back up, and it's good off the glass. Adams has got his second basket of the night. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. To the inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
The drive by Brooks. Morant kicks to Brooks. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Jackson passes to Adams. Here's Bane. No points in the game yet for him. Adams' shot is good.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Ogden against Morant. White wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. Bane drives in.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Brogdon.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Morant passes to Adams. Here's White. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The quickness from White makes the difference. The shot is off in a split second.
Here's Jackson. Williams with the block. Here's Pritchard. Brooks covering. White. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. The 3 from Morant. In right side. Tries from 16.
This is what Steven Adams is known for. A fantastic defensive play.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Malcolm Brogdon has been exceptional here tonight.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Green, and it's Aldama in at the 4. Here's Brown. Here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. From deep, Gallinari. Great D that time from Green.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time. I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
Brown finds Smart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Tillman. Passes it to Aldama. Green taking his time here. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Green launches it from deep. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Smart kicks to Gallinari. Fires the three. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. Outside, Jones launches a three. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Smart wide open. He fires. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Jones drives in. Tillman's shot is good. Tillman's got his first basket of the night.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Brown. Can't hit from in close. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Tillman passes to Jones. Shoots the three. And the three ball is good. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down.
Just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
To the paint, and stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge, and the dunk by Tatum.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Jones. He's got 9. Aldama, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Celtics trail by 6. Brogdon outside. Pass to Pritchard. Brogdon against Morant. Out to White. And Adams sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
58 seconds left in the third. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Brooks. He's got 5. Out to Morant. On the wing, Bain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Al Horford's checked in for Robert Williams. Now, here's Brogdon. Stolen by Brooks. Bain for 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 8. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. White's got 6.
Nice play call. Good execution. Derek's become a reliable performer for this team.
And here's Morant. 7 points in the game. And finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Horford. White is out there with Williams. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Smart kicks to White. Boston needs to get off a shot. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for White. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Pritchard. Jones up top, guarded by Smart. Tillman. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Smart against Jones. Here's Horford, and he drops it in from the low post. That's now 8 points for Horford.
Textbook use there of the pick by Horford. Strong footwork gets him to the shot.
Here's Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Over in the corner, Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Jones, no luck. Boston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Tatum kicks to Brown. 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Jones on the wing. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Aldama. Over Gallinari. Aldama can't hit.
That's his shot. Close to the basket. Had the defense on his heels. Kicking himself right now.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Brooks against Tatum. Back to Smart. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. It's stolen by Adams. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Adams with the slam.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Pass to Brown. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Morant surveying the D. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Tatum draws the double. Williams. Left side, Smart. Sinks the three-pointer.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Jackson against Gallinari. Jackson with it. No good. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,